Hey guys, it's Talking Comanche with another episode of Total War 3 Kingdoms. We're gonna try this again.
Where is everyone?
It did, it was really bad earlier. Okay, so basically our enemy is a lot stronger than we are. And I don't know how to get around that.
Lift the peasants.
So I think one thing we could do is move first, and then, like, so we've got to get... If we recruit the guy, then we try to get cavalry, that's not effective. Do we just get this guy and then...
Serve the people.
Oh, we can't even go to ambush here. Silly me thinking that 25% meant 25%. Well, I guess we'll just sit here. This could go even worse than any of the other runs did. And the other ones I at least got past the first turn. Well. Oh well. The technology we choose is the least important decision in the game. Alright, so this time... Oh, we can't even retreat. Huh. Okay. So this is going to be even harder than the other one? Well, you know, I guess in this one he doesn't have like 3 units of cavalry. So really,
nobles,
even though it's not an
emperors,
ambush, maybe this will be
who
better.
cares? The only constants are glory, recognition, and wealth. Titles are nothing.
Alright, alright. So we could maybe convince them to run it, because we got 7 of each of these cavalry, right? And then like some troops, but they've got trebs, so we have to be able to find a way to help out. But we can deploy like over here, right? Deploy behind them here. No, just get inside the forest.
The time has come. To attention. At the ready.
Because, you know, we can...
Take heed, warriors. Steel yourself.
Yeah, you know, we've got... It's just precious little that we have that can do anything here, right? Treble have to reposition. If we can, like... If we can somehow get some engagement with her... Oh yeah, we started with a couple of bows this time. So maybe we can get our... Maybe, because it started me with, yeah, with the silver bow, the imperial bow, and just a regular bow, which I don't think it ever did that in the other 2 runs. It ever did that in the other 2 runs, but, you know, in the 2 runs we did already. Like, you know, we'll just draw. Oh my goodness. Well, you know, she's actually fine, right? Yeah, she's she's all right. I'm like, that's right. The computer won't. We'll just go like so with the cav there. Of course, we don't have like all the ammo in the world, but this will be like Yeah. Might be able to do something here. These guys got missile block. Chu doesn't have missile block. Because at least now, you know, we've made him run around a bit, but we don't want to get too caught out, right? Because if we just, like, get the Treb into a weird spot and then don't give it any advantageous... You know, I feel like we just used all of that on some peasants. Well, I sure thought the bow was a cool thing to get. Okay, so this is what we needed. We needed to be fighting a forest for melee evasion and range resistance and snipe. Okay. I should have read that ability a long time ago, huh? Yeah, probably. And we're just gonna, like, charge Zuchu here, cause being more brave than him, that's gonna be good. It is, you'll see. We're just gonna hit him and then walk away. Clean. You know, he's... If he wants to let us keep doing this, we are gonna keep doing it. You know, that was,
Your general needs aid.
looks like they traded hits there, but at least we got something going on. But we're gonna just try to draw him back this way. And obviously we're not gonna be taking the duel with Zuchu either. And we're gonna try to, like, dismount right here and beat him down. That's what we're gonna try to do. Alright, but he... Yeah, there we go. We get him real good there. Awesome. Alright, now we need to get on the mount. We need to not kill him, ideally. Get the spears on Zuchu. Can we get on the mount? Nope, we need to just get over here and pop Cao Cao. You know, it's,
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
if we can get these guys around the side to fight them, you know, because the, well, here we get a Pop Cao Cao also, but are we going to be able to, you know, get out alive? These are questions. First of all, we get the cav on the trebuchet to get rid of that threat. And now, you know, at least we're fighting in the trees, right? But wrong, because our infantry support's already away. I don't think she can just tank this whole thing, right? Well, you know... At least it went different. So, under which circumstances could we have won this? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. I gotta be doing it wrong. You know, maybe if we had used that ability, or... Because, like, you know, like, how do we... These aren't chumps, right? These are all, like, they're unique units. And they do far too well, alright, against this. I mean, we took down, not out, but down a couple of their guys. Is that gonna help? Is that gonna change things? You know, maybe. I doubt it. But we're gonna, you know, destroy the trebuchet at least. And we're just gonna try to withdraw the cavalry. Well, not that way. Hey Ronan, how are you? We're just gonna, like, go over here and then give the withdrawal order. And then maybe we'll be able to hold on to them on the retreat. You know, it's a beautiful day to lose the campaign on turn 1. Faster than we've lost this campaign to 2 other times we tried today. But I thought I was going to be able to go into ambush stance from where I was at, but we didn't. You know, we didn't get to. And it wouldn't let us retreat either. So anyway, they beat us down pretty badly. And what do we get? We,
No one does this to
So
me.
you're not falling asleep listening to the stream? Cool. It's always... Okay, so he ran, and then I guess they caught him and executed him, it looks like it's gonna happen. And then he runs back there. So Guan Yu this time doesn't get hit by him. So instead of me taking the initial hit, or instead of our other enemy taking the initial hit, I take the initial hit. I guess we can get this guy, and we'll keep the cavalry in the retinue. And he gets executed. Hard knock life, buddy.
Side by side, your general's bonds will deepen as friends or
I've
rivals,
been all right.
affecting their satisfaction in your service. Be watchful
I got a couple
of
of
their
really awesome
relationships
runs
and their
on my
characteristics as
on
they
Hades
develop.
2. At like at a higher difficulty setting than I'd ever done, and like basically like the first time I tried, or so. So that was pretty good. All right, so we'll just put that on him. So this guy gives the charge resistance, so that's good. We don't have any money at all, but yeah, this is even. Well, at least they're beat down pretty badly. I don't know. This seems even worse than any start we've ever had. Because now we can't, like, we already know that that place is too much for us. So now we do what? We come here and try to repair our lives, but we already don't have any money, right? So I think it's already torn. I think we already lost again. Yeah, because what do we do, right? We, in 2 or 3 turns, we'll be here, but then, like, there's going to be superior armies knocking on our door in no time, right? And, so you're going to get, you might get, the first Hades to watch the stream. Oh, awesome, awesome. You know, I do recommend it. Two's a wonderful game. I think... I mean, I'm not, like, finished with the story and stuff. I think, on balance, I think the storytelling and stuff in the first one's better, but I think it's also, like, from the benefit of being introduced to most of those characters for the first time in those iterations. But, alright, so... These bandit hunters, like, I guess it's because they have guerrilla deployment that they're expensive. So we can afford 1 more unit now. We can get, like, the 1 unit of infantry that'll actually be good. But in like a turn or two, they're going to be sending like those big heavy hitters over the mountains, right? I just don't see how this can... I don't know. Because, like, we'll be out of money entirely next turn. It's fantasy hero battles, the romance mode. Because, like, this army, the army itself could probably beat my army if they had, like, normal generals, but these generals are, like, really, really, really terrifying. Well, not Liu Bei so much. He's real good. But these other ones, they get it done. So this will be the third time I lose this campaign today. Because we're going to be out of money tomorrow, so we have to get up here and fight somewhere. Even though we can't win. Because otherwise you just run out of money, right? And that's... Oh, I guess the salary... Maybe we need to fire all the people that worked for us at the start since they're going to leave anyway. We'll do that next time. That'll be an improvement. That'll let us have slightly more money. Alright, this one is worth more money, so we'll try to go there. We're also not running out of money anymore. We have slightly enough money now.
With wrath.
Now we just have to somehow win the siege. You know, if nobody else shows up here, we might be able to do it.
Strike hard.
And we, yeah, we'll be able to win this. We'll get, like, a battering ram to make it quicker to get in. We'll send her over the wall. Yeah.
Roar loudly.
So, as long as one of them doesn't show up, like, right now to burn down this, then we'll be able to do this. Maybe, you know. And then lose the campaign in a turn or two? Nope. Well, you know, maybe the initial damage we did to Cao Cao is going to let us lose to Liu Bei instead this time. So that'll be nice. This dude's just like a chump. We need the money, I guess.
For vengeance.
War is good for the soul. Glory, more so. Yes, friend. Well put. Now, may we do that justice.
We must be smart in the face of these new...
Alright, looks like we damaged this tower, so that's the one we'll go to. Over on this side. We'll get up to the wall, jump off of the horse, climb up the wall.
Now! Over the wall!
Take heed, warrior.
And she's just like having a party. She's on top of the wall now, and now it's time to get to business.
We are in place! Up the walls!
And then she jumped down off of the wall. Because she was on top of it, right? And then she was like, you know, I'm going to jump all the way off of the wall. She did. She did that. I saw her do it. That's what happened. So these guys lose a bunch of their models while we approach. But hey, what are you going to do? Now she's going to climb up the wall again. This is very good, you know. This is much better than not having done it. And they are knocking on the door right now. Of course, the battering ram only needs like a couple seconds to get in. And these reclaimers are going to, I guess, get beaten down by chumps. Oh, never mind. They're at least... There's real troops fighting them on the wall here. And, you know, they're probably very sleepy from all the fighting. But now our cavalry are here among spears. Not great. But we do have the axe troop there. The hidden axes, so maybe they'll get something done. I guess we're gonna have the archers climb up, you know, that's what's hot on the streets. Yeah, this was that guy that we released earlier in that event, so... If he ends up being better than us, that's my fault.
Our men flee the battlefield!
Don't wanna... leave the cav in too long. We can't just, like, go beat the spear guards, I don't think. Hello, Steven. How are you? I'm cheerfully losing again. Alright, our archer's getting up on the wall. Alright, the bandits, these guys are about to run, they're about to run, and then we lose. Well, at least they took time out of their busy schedule to burn the town down. I'm alright. I'm alright, I suppose. I'm so bad at this game. And the thing is it's not even like, I'm only playing on hard, right? I don't have a lot of experience in this game, but I have played Total Warhammer across that series for like, you know, like 15 or 1600 hours. So, I mean, I've played campaigns on this game before, but man, oh man, am I ever... Because it's just on hard, right? Hard on Total War is like, it's not hard. I am the attacker. But...
Our men flee the battlefield!
We are sure losing. Because at least, like, she's in fine shape, but, you know, everybody else... Like, do we can get all of our archers on this side, and then maybe... You know, no, maybe we're winning here, right? Maybe he'll just... Yeah, because he's dismounted now, so maybe he'll just, maybe that'll be good, actually. I mean, I doubt it. Hey, Luke. Yes, you're catching this one. We're losing again.
Steel yourselves. The time has come. Stand ready. Steel yourselves. Feel the earth's power. The time has come. Yes. Take heed, warriors.
Don't fight Cao Cao? I don't know how to not fight him. He didn't want peace with me. And then I lose the game before anything else happens. I guess I could just run away. You guys have the map. Oh, okay. I felt like he had a lot of things. Well, it looks like we're going to be able to take this fight, maybe. But, I mean, the campaign's already torn, right? It's already so bad. But it's nice to win at least one battle, given that I frequently win no battles in these campaigns.
Be ready. Feel the earth's power. Prepare.
Alright, they won't face the other way. There's probably a button to make them face the other way. I don't know what it is. We'll put them on the ground there.
The enemy warriors are running! Ha!
Take the land toward Bahai, sell it to Liu Bei, then get a contract with Cao Cao. Yeah, see, last time I managed to peace out with Liu Bei, but like it's all ruined already. It's all already torn. But at least we win this battle. I mean, probably. I guess I could go get my horse, but I think being unhorsed with the lady herself is the right way to be playing it at this point. The horse has only ever brought me grief, right?
The time has come!
After ready. Stand ready.
And we're just gonna casually keep on burning down everything, because that's how we roll. We're very responsible people. Of course, with Binding Fury, at least she can, like, you know, get into a brick and beat him up pretty well.
Steel yourself! Fight!
To attention.
Oh, it's better capital. Hidden Nexus is a very good unit. Yeah, looking at the stat card, they seemed like they were. I thought I needed cavalry for the early fights, but it looks like we're just gonna lose the early fights no matter what.
After ready. Strike your targets.
Take heed, warriors!
So if we're under mercenary contract, they won't declare on us at all? That is good.
Stand ready! Charge!
A very loyal employer of mercenaries and sell swords.
Strike! Let's try them! One step closer to victory!
Unlike all other deals, yeah, I can't break that one. I see. Seems like it's way better for me than them, huh? Hey, Poison. Bye, Poison.
We have made ourselves heard. A redistribution of wealth is needed.
Alright, so now we have money.
Lift the peasants.
But we can't afford to spend any of it on these things. We're just gonna sell this. No, not that one. Because at any time he's going to be sending me, like, armies with juiced up sentinels, but we can get a Treb now. 2 seems pushing it. And all these infantry are trash. They just have super low leadership. This will give us like 3 turns to fight, and they'll be at half strength soon. But I assume, but it's possible that this fight that happened over the end turn, because Cao Cao was over here, so it's possible that because of my early fight, because we got them very beat up, but we didn't actually, like, eliminate them on the battlefield. So I don't think they would have had enough of a chance to get fully replenished. So they might have lost in that fight, and that'll get us a little bit of time.
Greetings.
Be brief. I have important things to do.
Yeah, so he would barely even want me to do that. Yeah.
Know my name.
Well, at least we got a couple of turns to do something.
Let us talk trade. You reject our generosity?
I can get, like, a spear guard unlocked there. That seems fine.
Strike hard.
For your consideration.
Like, finally, a reasonable agreement offered from the AI. We're like, hey, why don't you pay us some money, and then, you know, forever we'll have this nice trade agreement that'll pay you back in one turn. It buys us a little bit of time, you know, on balance. Like, still negative, but, you know, it'll pay off in, like, one turn from now. And that'll be nice, you know, that'll be real good. Oh, and we've got, like, weird buildings here. Either that or the buildings here were the weird ones. That must be what it is. I'm like, a nice, simple building system. No, not really. Alright. But hey, at least we'll have tribes with flaming shot, you know, the foundation of... Yeah, so here... I was like, we're going to see somebody with a recognizable face really soon, and then this run's going to be over. I mean, you could try to come back here and defend it. This army is not so much of a much, right? It's just him, you know. We know he's going to have his cheesy little truth and justice swords or whatever. Alright, in conclusion, I moved in the worst possible place. Yeah, so we'll be out of money in 2 turns if we don't fight somewhere, so we don't have a choice about going home.
Cry loud.
Because even if we, like, convinced him to go away, then we would just lose to running out of money.
Without mercy.
Time to get to work. There's glory to be won.
Wisely spoken. Now, let us...
Alright, you know it, you love it. It's this minor settlement battle. There are many minor settlement battles in the game, and this is one of them, so let's just start right. Because you only need to hit it like once for the flame shot to work. There we go, there's one. You know, the thing is, though, is that trebuchets being, you know, what they are, a level 1 treb doesn't really always hit what you aim at. Sure, it'd be nice if it would. But really getting a couple of the towers down is fine. Maybe it would be better to just shoot at their troops at this point. Or do you say you always prefer the early game of Total Wars? I generally do, but it's because usually it goes better than this. I like the early game because it's like, oh, I can understand what's going on and I can do stuff right, but in this campaign, I do the opposite of that. I just lose repeatedly. Over and over again, I lose.
The men are out of ammunition.
Alright, so in conclusion, we use a whole trebuchet and hit 1 tower. Not very good. Not very good.
Our comrade is under attack.
So we're just gonna get shot up by the towers and lose like almost like a third of his HP. Feels good. So it just makes the victory in the end more legendary. I've literally lost this campaign 2 times already today. And I don't think this time, like, it's not like, oh, it's not going great. It's It's already so bad. I lost on turn 1, basically. I just don't know it yet. Like, how's the arc on these shots going? Is this, yeah, I mean, it's fine. They're like kind of shooting over the obstacles sometimes ish. I mean, not really. How do you manage that? So the start puts you, it's not a very easy start, man. I don't know what to tell you. I got into a battle on turn 1 that I don't know if I can win, and I lost it. And then yeah, you know, it's been loss after loss. Like, literal losing of campaigns, where the only reason that I don't get the whole thing lost on the first turn is because they don't press their advantage, basically. I am playing as Jiang. I'm probably not gonna ever say anybody's name right. I'm like super ignorant. But yeah, I'm the Bandit Queen. Everybody loves Bandit Queens, right? What's your favorite Bandit Queen? I like Bandit Queen by the Decemberists, that B-side on the Picarescuities album thing. I thought that was real nice. But I think Queen of the Savages by the Magnetic Fields off of their Perfect album, 69 Love Songs, I think that might be the best Bandit Queen. But yeah, it's
The enemy warriors are running. Ha!
it's really rough. I thought we were gonna get to go into ambush on turn 1, but that didn't even work out, so we just got like totally hit. And she's gonna do her little spinny move now, and it's hopefully gonna work, because, you know, the grind is going poorly. We didn't have everybody engaged. They're going for the flank here now, which means that our tactical reserve is good, actually. The dreaded tactical reserve. This is the best historical tour. You know, I don't have a background in the historical ones. Not like a considerable background. I played, you know, like Rome once upon a time, but I have some of them through my brother's library on Steam. But you know, we share it from up and downstairs. It's very nice. But we're embroiled in these guys here. So I've heard good things about them, but I just really like dragons and, you know, dwarves and stuff. And she is almost totally toasted here. We need to get her, like, man, you know, we left her in the middle of that brick way too long. Oh, we were probably getting shot by towers. That's probably what it was. But no, I love this setting. I think it's very awesome. The suite of characters is just so compelling and interesting to me. And the fact that I can't beat a settlement battle is just basically where my skill level is at here. The archers don't have fire arrows, right? And the trebuchet didn't burn down the towers. Sometimes something as simple as that means you lose the game. I'm really bad at this. You know, and it's not because I'm playing on hard. Playing on normal, I would lose too. Probably just as quick.
Our men free
It's
the
not like a
battlefield.
difficulty issue. I'm just playing very badly, but you know, now we lose.
There are no generals
Archers,
left
who are
to
the
lead.
most useless thing in the whole
Our
game.
noble
If they
lieutenant
can't
will
shoot
become
fire
standard
arrows, they
now.
literally don't do anything. They don't hurt anyone. An archer has never gotten a kill, not in the history of time. They're garbage. Why do they start me with 3 units of them, and why do I still have them in my army? They don't even have fire arrows. Anyway, it's not the archers' fault that I've lost the game, but they're trash.
Our men are running.
Anyway, we lose to a couple of trash house things, but this is
this to me.
I actually knew this would happen because this is not the first time today that I have failed to take this iron mine. Earlier, I lost a campaign because I ran out of money and couldn't take this iron mine because of how bad I am. Nobody is available. If I quit now, I could lose my units. Well, wow, you know, I don't have a choice, man. Anyway, so there you have it. We lose
We
again.
have both suffered severe losses.
Hey, he's gonna pay us for
I am
peace. That's
pleased for
good.
your gratitude.
That'll let us recruit a new general. Garbage. Alright, so now we just run out here. Hey, on the upside, we can afford to pay our troops again. Kuh.
Gather your strength.
Your arrival is welcome, my lord.
We would be no threat. A pity, no matter.
Yeah, because, so where we start here is here, and we're surrounded entirely by enemies, and they have, like, a ton of stuff. And we don't. You start out, like, super broke,
At ease.
and at least the Ube is not going to hit me, right?
Welcome, friend.
So we can live for, like, one more day.
With purpose.
Just one more. And we get access to this guy, Li Bao, murderer. Which, you know, sounds rude, but this dude actually has a nice horse. And he's not a spy. He already starts at level 4. I guess we grab him. We don't have access to a sentinel, right? We don't have the money for one of the red generals anyway. Ten Luton army seems good. Hey, Orange Froggy.
Bend.
We are losing the game. Alright, so we get mounted Sabre militia. Very good. Or at least neutral. I mean, 85 missile resist seems fine. Oh no, I'm not winning.
bandits are less.
I'm not winning. It's gonna take her 9 turns till she gets put back together again, so jot that down. Oh yeah, and here's the man himself. Alright, so now he wants me to give him a bunch of my stuff in exchange for nothing. I can't afford to give you a bunch of stuff in exchange for nothing.
Greetings. So be it.
Alright, so now Liu Bei won't crack me back, and we'll just run away because we cannot beat this army. We can go to share the loot stance, and that'll give me big replenishment. Oh, we get the achievement, Honor Among Thieves, very cool. I mean, Fist of the Bandit Queen are only 40 more expensive than Hidden Axes, but I guess what you get 20% armor and 10 morale. It seems worth keeping for a 20% premium, right? They have twice as much ammo, which might matter. Oh, they have stalk and snipe. Well, yeah, that does sound better, huh? But I guess all of our troops are immune to regionless attrition, so we could just try to run away. Is there anywhere that's how's tendrils aren't? Maybe next time we run up to this river and just ride out to the sea and go up there and try to set up shop.
Persevere.
Yeah, because this guy has, like, a gold weapon. This dude gets it all the way done. And then, of course, Zhao Ren is not a pushover. And Yue Jin, similarly decent. And then this army has, you know, Zhang Liao, who will rip your face off. He's a real fighter, you know. You cannot just run into him. And that's the thing, is, like, she's very strong. She's very strong on turn 1. These other guys maybe aren't that strong on turn 1. And, like, the build they give you with her doesn't make her any better at fighting people, right? You know, like, you start out with Binding Fury, and then you get, like, some things that don't matter. I mean, it's fine. You get, you know, like, campaign-related stuff, but it doesn't help you actually, like, do anything. So functionally, besides, like, whatever, like, stats she gets, you know, like, the levels are meaningless here. Whereas some of these dudes have, you know, they're level 6, but they actually get, like, abilities out of it. So we just roll down this way because we can try to sell this city to you. Does it work? Nope, it's untradeable.
Welcome,
to
friend.
you. We can just... No, we can't. All right. Be a lot cooler if I could. 2,000, and then we can hope to get a sentinel. Alright, so we can just start downgrading this place because they're going to take it in like 2 turns. And if nobody... No, if nobody wants to buy it, we can just get all the value we can out of it at least. Decent AP values. Can't sell it because it became my capital. Well, that's unfortunate. I didn't vote for it. Look, if I was a bandit queen, and I sure would like to be, instead of like a bandit, you lost the game underneath a tree again, girl, which is what our future is gonna be. I would prefer to live at this awesome monastery. That's what I would do, cause you know, maybe with the God of War around, we'll just like zoom through and be able to live here, right? Because we'll just keep on ruining this place, and all right. So hold on. How can we do this? All right. So he's just got a decent sword, and he's just got a decent spear, and this dude's Jiang. He's just like a dude. Alright, we've got a good army arrayed against us, and we have very, very little to deal with it. 1 cav unit, but they don't have anyone that's like good at fighting. Of course, they'll be right behind them. We can just try to go like right here.
Keep moving.
Go to ambush.
The enemy have encircled.
Good news, the ambush succeeded. So a couple of choices here. We could put the Treb like all the way over here and hope that they'll send like some dudes to deal with it. This is a lot more infantry than we've ever had in one of these ambush fights before. Here we can collapse on them right away. We need her over here to provide a buff, because she gives us the forest evasion and range resistance. So we really need her, and then we need to keep standing in the forest and convince them to fight them in it. fight us in it. This tread position's garbage. But, like, what's the alternative? Putting it right here? That's an alternative. Because going over here with the deployment feels even worse. Because you don't have any time to recover routing units, right? You just route off the side of the battlefield. And we're more likely to route than they are. Alright, well, whatever, let's get to it.
Our men are spotted!
Stand ready for battle. Take heed, warriors. Prepare. Make ready. To attention. Cavalry attack. Unleash fury. Make ready. Make ready.
So we got like Strider here, and then we'll try to pull him back. We'll get off of the horse. And then like be able to pop him really quick, right? Except he got away. Except he got away. Please fight me.
Steel yourselves.
Alright, there we go. We've got our big evasion thing now. They're still all the way in the back. We're gonna keep on with this split here. Oh right, we told them to shoot somebody, but we didn't have them on defensive. Well, you know, maybe they'll be able to get some shots in there. Alright, she gets some work in. Zheng is getting the brakes beat off him. Everything there is good. We need to get away here and here. Fighting in these trees for the melee buff. Melee evasion buff, very good. You know, we need to get back on the horse now. I don't think we did get back on the horse, but we're gonna try to get here on Shou Yuan now. Shou Yuan. Shou Yuan. I'm just gonna stop. I'm never gonna say anything right. But she's doing wonderfully. We just need to keep this cycle here. There we go. Those cav crumble. These cav, we just need to get them not, you know, we just don't want them fighting halberds in the trees. Like, that's the truth of the world. So we're going to send the strategist to Escadroff. No, we need the strategist here. She's the one with the buff. That's right. We'll just let him come back, whatever. We're going to get her into the middle of that blob and use our God of War ability. They do manage to get the Spear Guards to crumble, but the Fist of the Bandit Queen are going to be able to get these Tiger Cubs offline before anything worse. Oh, it was a roar. It was a roar. We need to get there on Zhongliao. I'm like, can we? Yeah, we'll force path through this side of our troops. Like she got outside of the range of the buff. Very bad feeling.
Enemy unit flees.
Prepare. Show no mercy.
All right, there. So these. Like we need to get on these cav. At least the Spear Guards still have a lot of units. They should come back together. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah, getting it done. Getting it done. Clean and elegant. Of course, that does mean that we still have to get this done. We need to get her into here, into this brick, and then just push up into the middle of it. And then use this ability and hopefully just melt them down because, you know, I think we're doing all right now. Anyway, the worst trebuchet ever. Oh, we didn't have fire at will on. Well, you know, who knows what it did with its time here.
The enemy warriors are running!
But at least we dealt with this, right?
Take heed, warriors.
For one glorious shining day, we won a fight. I mean, we haven't yet. I just think we're gonna win it. Just goes to show that if they just give me a vastly superior character to anything on the battlefield, and an army that's basically the same size-ish, then I can play. It's when they make me play against other big heroes, right? Like, it's not fair whenever I have to fight against people that are so good. I should be the only one with a bunch of gold weapons, you know. My first playthrough was playing with Guan Yu and Zhong Fei and Liu Bei, and now look at me fighting against people with retinues every bit as expansive and terrifying as that, including those self-same people. Hard knock life, right? I could just play Shu again. You know, whenever I started playing the game, I did think maybe I'll just play Shu every time. And maybe that's what I need to do, you know? Maybe I'm not good enough to be the Bandit Queen. Maybe I'm only good enough to be the most popular people. I don't know if they're the most popular. I assume they are. Yeah, just everyone in the corner term one use that many successes. Yeah, I was thinking that this time because I wasn't even thinking about the salary. And then I'm like, you know, none of these people are gonna work well for us anyway. And, you know, but we needed like one of them because we always lose the fights. But if we can just like somehow not lose, doesn't seem likely.
Leave the bodies as a warning.
Yeah, I guess here we just start executing everybody that he has. I guess.
They chose their own fate. Be merciless.
Our proposal.
He's like, how about you give me everything you have?
Resist servitude. All shall hear of this. They'll only slow us down.
We march!
Upkeep for cavalry. Looks like maybe Guan Yu can go up there, and then we'll go down.
We would not be your enemy.
Get there. I don't care about you.
As you prefer.
without mercy. Purge mercy. and
Share the
strife.
loot, and that'll get us bigger replenishment there. And of course, Zheng there is coming across the mountains, and now he's like, "Oh, I gotta run away. So you want me to give you this for military access? I mean, what's the point, man?"
Another time, then.
Discard mercy to achieve ambition.
Standard stance. Strike hard.
Alright, so...
You would not
Alright,
need
so
fear.
now we're at peace with them. Because when your mercenary master makes peace, that will let you become part of the peace. So now Zhao Zhao is at peace with us. He's probably going to declare war against us again, though.
We are in concert this day.
Speak, Ka. Your presence repulses me.
Alright, so now we have an army we can't pay for and are surrounded by people stronger than we are. But we don't have a game over. This is, in its way, worse than a game over. Alright, so we just need to trim the army down right now. Probably by getting rid of these archers, who are the worst units in the game. They're so expensive and they never do anything. And then we just get rid of these guys. And these guys. And now we're like sort of neutral. And then I guess we'll just like go on the river and go up here and try to like live somewhere else where these guys don't live. Before any of them has the chance to kill us.
With purpose. Beware of ambushes.
Alright, so now we finished the upkeep for melee cavalry cheapening, which is very good. Is there any more versions of that? Oh yeah, shot cavalry is a different thing entirely.
Always forward.
Read and review. Your decision.
I take what I need. There's no shame in notoriety.
Push forward!
Speak, Ka. Your presence repulses me.
Wait a loop.
Justice is claimed.
I'm sure I'll lose this campaign a couple more times before I see you again. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. We're gonna lose it right now. If we get on the river, maybe we can get away from them. Oh, and then Wei declares on us, and they're on the river. Well,
The enemy is
there you
bringing
go.
reinforcement.
There you go. I thought I could get on the river and run away, but Wei found me on the river all the same. There you go. And then we're about to get that most beautiful thing, the good old game over screen again. We're gonna get it again. Right now? Yeah. There you go. There it is, the green screen of defeat. I know it well. This was slightly longer than we lived in the other runs. No closer to putting it together. Just bad choices and poor play leading to failure again. It's a very hard starting position. I mean, I'm not good, but it's a very hard starting position. Because there's just, like, very, very large empires all around you that kind of hate you. And they all start with pretty strong guys. It's not like a normal start date where, you know, these big players only have, like, 1 or 2 places. Like, Dazao had lands all around. That was, yeah. Anyway, we made it to turn 25 this time. I think I made it to turn 24 last run. But yeah, we even won a battle this time, right? And the pictures are of other people, so that's good. They're usually just me. Yeah. Anyway, that's what the third attempt looks like. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. I don't deserve to take over the world. I guess that's what it comes down to. You know, if victory in battle is a demonstration of your right to rule, I clearly don't deserve to run anything. When will I next be streaming? Oh, probably like 30 minutes. I don't know. I stream every day. I'm a cook by profession. I'm a line cook at a restaurant. So, like, I work, you know, nights and weekends, but I'm always around, you know, morning and night, that kind of thing. But I might be back in like 30 minutes and try this campaign again. We shall see. But anyway, that's all I've got for you right now. Thanks for hanging out, Ronan. See ya. Bye, Luke. Bye, Ronan. Bye, Steven. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. Bye, Froggy. And, yeah, well, it's, if you have success stories of playing the Jiang campaign on 200, I'd be happy to hear them. It seems like the toughest Total War start I've ever seen. But I've only really played Warhammer for more than, you know, 1,000 hours. I don't know much. Anyway. Poor performance indeed. Yeah, see you guys.